Hey everybody, Ben Frederickson here alongside Jeff Gordon talking a little Blues hockey. Gordon, there's a chill in the air, the unmistakable sounds of pucks hitting the glass. Blues training camp is here, and they basically get time to get in, lace their skates, and all of a sudden they'll be playing preseason games. This season, it felt like it took a long time to get going, but it's here, and it's here in a hurry.
It is, and you know, this is a team that shows up pretty much plug and play. I mean, these are most of the same guys that were here last year. There's not a lot of mystery about this training camp. Not too many jobs up for grabs, but there's some questions, Ben Fred, like replacing David Perron. What kind of power play can you run without David Perron? Which Jordan Binnington are you going to get? And ultimately, too, how do you sort out the defensive group? Marco Scandella, a casualty even before camp starts. And a lot of eyes on Scott Perunovich. He's got to take a big step this year.
Let's start with Jordan Binnington. He was frustrated by his season last year. He came on strong toward the end, and that's what matters most. But he wasn't happy. He's got the contract. He knows he's got to be more consistent. Billy Husso's not walking through that door this year, Gordo. He's gone. They need more consistent play from Jordan Binnington, and he knows it.
Yeah, he's up. This is a super competitive guy. He's up for the challenge. He's healthy again. He's just got to keep himself in a good headspace where he could not get quite as agitated as he can get from time to time. And really, I was shocked last year when he actually seemed to have a crisis in confidence, which I didn't think was possible for Jordan Binnington. But he fought through it. He came out on the other side. What he did in the playoffs will really help him going into this year. You know, this is his time. This is his time to make a statement to the rest of the NHL that he is a legit #1 top-tier goaltender.
Who are some guys on this team? You mentioned there's not a lot of open spots, but who are some guys who need to take that next step? You know, Colton Parayko had a better year last year, didn't like the way it ended in the playoffs. He's got to be better. But what about some young guys, not just Jordan Kyrou and Robert Thomas, who now have the big contracts and a lot is expected, some guys who are trying to chip away at roles on this team that we should know about if we don't already?
Well, two guys who are enormous in size and have some potential, Clem Costin and Logan Brown. Logan Brown with the high draft pedigree, Clem Costin, again, a high-end pick, not as high as Logan, but these two guys have the size, the look, the shot to play in the NHL, but can they play at that pace? If they can, they could earn a spot and maybe even bump up to the third line. If they can't, then they're going to be in the press box.
An opening on defense with Marco Scandella injured. Craig Berube and his staff, they're starting to put it all together here at Centene. We'll have it all covered at stltoday.com. For Jeff Gordon, I'm Ben Frederickson. We'll talk to you next time.